Can't do. iDra, of course, using energy balls to see if he can catch some follow-up damage. Meanwhile, Lala is pushing up here. Anton on the right side. Of course, Anton, he's going to try to basically slow Lala down as much as possible and then wait for Mishen to come and blink. And this is a good little comeback here. Of course, the team is almost even up in scores. 8-9 for team number 1. Team number 2, of course, doing a great job in terms of getting or basically holding onto the lead, but they're losing it slightly as iDra and Anton, or he might skirmish over here. Anton accidentally blinking right behind the opponent. Looks like he's going to throw down his Kaiser Tempest, and can he get it? No, he doesn't get. He does. Oh, he does actually manage to pick off Mishen. Mishen is now down and out. iDra and Hip Hop looks like he's gonna Mishen. Oh, but iDra misses the force field, so that's not gonna help him at all. Mishen, of course, respawning right now. He's gonna want to push. Lala is also down, so man, a lot of action. This is the mid-game CT where basically a ton of ganking, a ton of team pushes are gonna continue to go around. iDra looks like he wants to continue just to farm up creeps, and it's important because iDra is really also known for being an excellent creep control, using a lot of spells. But oh, and ajunior looks like he wants to go against Hip Hop, and if a storm goes down, and ajunior is not going to be able to get a soul laser from MishenEx, and that was so close as he did use his true strike, or I think actually that's Zeros, but ajunior used one of his ultimates to try to catch Duran, and Duran barely escaped. So and now they're gonna have to fight 2-on-3. Team number 2 is now actually on the ropes. Mishen, he's gonna try to ice mage Lala, but he misses. Lala, of course, he's in a bad situation, uses Dark Strike and catches MishenEx, and of course Dark Strike, one of the strongest ultimates in the game at an extremely long range. Anton here using his own destruct balls to try to catch him. Kaiser Tempest goes down, and a bunch of units are now weak. Lala and Hip Hop almost dead for both teams, and ajunior and iDra are the last remaining, and all down for team number 1. That is actually bad news, as iDra is a really good strong tower pusher with his God's Arrow. So iDra, of course, 4-2, and actually everyone on their team doing really well. ajunior struggling a little bit here, getting a little bit too aggressive, getting isolated, and I think ajunior right now, just sometimes the paths he takes, he gets ambushed a little bit too easily because he's not taking towers. And oh, Mishen, he has to be really careful, as those circle swings from Blade Hunter are super strong, as they can do a lot of damage. Oh, a storm goes down on ajunior. He tries to go for his ultimate final blow, that's what it's called, and looks like he's going to charge micro away. And Anton trying to catch him, and he does. He slows him down with this Kaiser Blade, that's what it's called as well. With his Kaiser Blade, he is able to take him out or slow him down, and then let his team finish up the kill. So now Lala, the only player now out on the field. Neither team has really made a lane push though, although Anton is starting to really make a push here. Kaiser Tempest, of course, taking out a lot of damage, and oh, a God's Arrow goes down onto that, but iDra's going to be taken out completely by the combo of Mishen and Anton, freezing them in place. And ajunior looks like, again, he's going to be super aggressive. Will he take out Mishen? Health potion, does it go down? Oh! Wow, both players actually going down there. I wasn't sure who comes out ahead, but instead it looks like Anton running back, realizing that right now he can't engage. Lala, of course, he's been pushing the tower up here on the top right for quite some time. Second turret almost goes down, but nice clean shave over here by Anton, as well as Mishen, to push these left turrets out. And of course, so it looks like team number 1 kind of in a good position here. They are actually still down in the score count, 14-15, but it is pretty much even Steven in this point of the game. iDra and Lala, as well as ajunior, making a strong all-team push over here. Of course, Lala throws down that true strike over here, but he's in bad position. He's gonna get caught. Anton doing a lot of damage, but ajunior finishes up nicely. But Hip Hop is there for a slave swing and slows ajunior down so that the commander does an insane amount of damage. And of course, iDra blasting away this bunker. Look at that amount of damage. And now iDra, of course, he manages to snipe Hip Hop. So Mishen and iDra are going to go one-on-one, toe-to-toe, but instead Mishen pushing back iDra, because iDra, of course, can't really engage too much, as Soul Hunter can blink out of every... Ooh, sorry about that. Mishen can just blink out of everything pretty easily, as example, case in point over there, but oh, Mishen gets a little bit out of position, gets caught here and sandwiched by ajunior as well as Lala. So that's not what you want to do. Soul Hunter, of course, is extremely squishy character, very flimsy, and because he's so low health, if he gets trapped like that and he blinks on cooldown, That's just bad news bears. And of course, ajunior, he's gonna see Anton over there just falling back after a little bit of harassment. Nice juice of the self-destruct balls. Of course, Hip Hop, he wants to go for he wants to see if he can get in position to gank, and this is really important because any amount of kills early on gets him a lot of gas to basically allow him to get upgrades. Hip Hop going against ajunior toe-to-toe, and ajunior does go down after a nice explosion blaster from Duran, or rather Hip Hop, and it looks like iDra running, but he's not going to be able to escape. It is 3-on-2 if you count the commander, and Mishen and Anton are slowing down as much as possible. iDra is running frantically, trying to see if he can get sniped by the commander, and did the commander get the kill? We'll have to go onto the vision. No, yes, actually I believe that was pretty much exactly what it is. iDra gets sniped by the commander. That was a great heads-up play over there, and looks like iDra laughing off the situation. So great heads-up awareness. And of course in CT, it is if you're the last person to damage or last person to hit the hero, you get credit the kill even if you are an NPC. So usually you can basically allow the other team to not deny the other team kills just by suiciding yourself if you're low health. So great little play there by iDra. Now, of course, we see Anton. He's only pushing up by himself. I'm not sure he should do this right now. I think he's just trying to control creeps to make sure they don't push too far and do any damage. But the thing about it right now is that iDra and ajunior have done great sweeps over here on the left and right to take out the entire turret. They are now up in turrets despite being down, and kills Hip Hop going against iDra and Lala. Lala goes down momentarily after Hip Hop does, as well as iDra. So it looks like team number one making a great push over here in the middle. They want to start taking out these bunkers and turrets. Ooh, great damage here by Zava. Look at that damage. That's very sexy, and that's pretty much exactly what Zava wants to do. Looks like Anton going against ajunior. ajunior getting a little bit too antsy, missing some of his hits, and Anton being really crafty, just moving back and forth, buying time for Mishen to come, and Mishen doing insane amounts of damage. And now we are tied up. Are we tied up in kills as well? Yes, it is 20-20 for everyone. We have perfect vision, and it looks like we are down to just one turret apiece. Looks like Anton and Hip Hop falling back right now. Mishen looks like he's gonna get sandwiched here. iDra trying to see if he can catch him, but oh, a true strike does land onto Mishen, and Mishen, of course, he is not gonna be able to escape from Lala. Lala throws down one of his C moves. It's Arcade Blaster. His C move is Arcade Blaster, but instead he's gonna get a little bit too greedy. Hip Hop does take him out with a Slave Strike, and iDra, of course, he's going to try to shoot some God's Wrath to deflect them. So an even trade over there. Actually, no, Mishen actually did go down. So Mishen, so it looks like iDra and crew finally take the lead once again despite being tied up. And he's going to try to take out this last turret over here, which means that Anton is going to have to defend by himself. ajunior running in to iDra's help, and it looks like Anton does go down, so Mishen is going to have to try to defend as best as possible. But no, the bunker does go down, which means the commander is going to charge away Braveheart style at the other team. And of course, ajunior, he's going to see that, so he's going to see if he can fall back. And I like that ajunior pulls back, doesn't get too greedy. As again, ajunior has been a little bit greedy this past games, but he's been doing pretty well in his mid game. But definitely struggling a little bit, dying very often. And of course, he is 6 levels behind the rest of the other players. So he's going to pretty much try to run in, try to see if he can do some finishing damage, and then get out of there. And it looks like Mishen does go down. ajunior running for his life, realizing that he is just really low level. And it looks like Hip Hop does go down. And iDra is now going to be in good position against Anton. And team number one has been mis-exchanging a lot. They've tried to make good pushes, but they've been trading 2 for 1 too often. Of course, either Lala or ajunior have been dying, but for the most part, iDra's been doing so much damage to people like Mishen. And of course, you want to focus on Mishen because look, he has 25 health or 2,500 health compared to 2,900. Or, ooh, actually, Anton is actually pretty squishy as well. But you have to consider that Mishen is 3 levels ahead. So he's 3 levels ahead, and yet he still has this much, or he doesn't have a lot of health compared to other players. So he is super squishy. Mishen going in for damage. True Strike goes down. Nice hit. And, ooh, was that a double kill for Lala? Yeah, I believe that was a double kill. Lala doing very good for his team. And he is now 12-8. Now, of course, we go back to the fortresses now. These are pretty much what they're going for. Looks like Lala doing insane amounts of damage. One fortress does go down. Hip Hop running back, and he's going to be sniped instantly by the triple combo of team number 2, and this is looking like a huge push, a team number 2 needed, and it looks like Anton finally respawns, but they're gonna definitely get this fortress before he gets it, and it looks like Anton Mishen finally respawns, so now they lost the complete right side. That was an amazing push here by team number 2, by AJ and the boys. And now that they can just fall back, basically re-farm up, try to get up their gas counts to make another strong push. And of course, while the whole time they're doing this, they're still leveling up. Looks like Lala going for another true strike, but he misses Mishen, and Mishen just blinks away. And wow, that was a lot of action in the past couple minutes. And when you're up this far up, because again, team number 1 and Mishen and crew have not been able to make any strong pushes on this right turret. They've been zoning off, and it looks like we have Hip Hop coming in for a slave swing to doing insane amounts of damage. ajunior and iDra both now in the yellow, but Lala has taken out Mishen, which means that it's just now Anton, because Hip Hop was also taken out, so Anton's gonna have to fall back. Anton does manage to snipe 2 players, that is not iDra, so he does take out ajunior and Lala. So again, 2-on-2 trade over here, and we do have 1v1. iDra, of course, he has insane amounts of range with that God's Arrow, able to do lots of damage. Look at how much damage he's doing, and he's able to just mana potion himself up the whole way. Hip Hop wants